Hey guys, so I know I haven't been doing a great job at keeping up posting my vlogs or videos every Sunday. I try to get them in by Monday, sometimes take them to Wednesday, but I'm sorry about that. As far as today is Sunday, but I'm not going to post this video until tomorrow, only because there's like a second part to it and I'm not going to do it till tomorrow. But for today's vlog, I am going to talk about my piercing that I got, one of my piercings that I got. And the only reason I'm talking about it is because I learned some things, and I'm sure there's other people out here that have this piercing and don't know, or are thinking about getting one and they don't know. When I got the piercing, I was instructed to make sure that I clean it every day on a daily basis with antibacterial soap and sea salt and water. Do a sea salt water rinse and make sure I do that daily. And I'm not gonna lie, y'all, I was slacking. I wasn't doing my sea salt rinse, but I was cleaning it every day with antibacterial salt. But long story short, I was also told that I'm supposed to move it around so that it doesn't start to heal in one place. So I have to twirl it and push it up and down and all that good stuff, so I don't move it in one place. And clearly I'm talking about the industrial ear piercing. But I noticed after a while, I got this sometime in April after my birthday. I think it was the weekend after my birthday. And y'all know my birthday was April 7th from the video that I put up. And the next weekend, I went and got my nose and my industrial piercing. And so, like I said, I was instructed to do those things and I did them. But what I didn't know, that I learned the hard way, was that I'm only supposed to twist and turn and lift and shift and all that during the cleaning stage. Only while I'm cleaning it. And no other time should you be playing with this bar. But, you know, I was just scared. I was like, okay, yeah, I can be sitting at work or driving and I'll just be like, okay, I got to twist it. Because I don't want it to heal in this one spot and get stuck, you know, because it's not the greatest feeling, you know. So I'm like, I don't want this. I don't want my ear to be hurting. Let me just twist it one good time. And of course it would hurt trying to twist it because it would be like crusted up and all that. But I was like, you know, it's supposed to do this. It's okay. And let me see, I'm gonna zoom in so y'all can see them. I can't tell. I'm gonna move my ear in. So if you can see, there's a little bump right there. I had one back here, but it kind of busted by itself. There's one inside of here. I don't know if y'all can see it. And if I move my bar up, you can see there's a puffy around the hole. So I had a bump on all 4 of the openings on my piercing. And I got scared because I'm like, I don't know what this is. I don't know if it's about to keloid. You know, my skin never keloid, so I'm not really sure what to do. So I started freaking out. Then I went to YouTube. On YouTube, I went to YouTube to figure out, I also have some products in my home, like, you know, coconut oil, tea tree oil, and all that. And I was like, well, I wonder if these things can, you know, help heal quicker or something like that, seeing that I wasn't doing my sea salt. And when I YouTubed a video, I came across 2 videos. One was posted by Queenvivtt TT. It's QUEENVIVTT. And the video is called How to Clean Industrial Piercing with Soap, Sea Salt, and Tea Tree Oil. So I was like, oh, okay. So I can use tea tree oil. Great. But I still need to use my sea salt. So I went and got some sea salt, started doing that and putting the tea tree oil on there as well. Because I also heard that the tea tree oil works really great for getting rid of these little bumps. And I found out they are called hypertrophic scar bubbles. So these little hypertrophic scar bubbles that are on my ear came from me twisting and turning my piercing at all sorts of times when I should not have been. So to get rid of that, like I said, you just wash your ear with antibacterial soap and water. So from Queenvivtt TT's video, the way she did it, she, you know, walked us through it. And that's what I'm going to do tomorrow. So that's why I'm not posting the video until tomorrow, because I'll walk you through my stages of me cleaning it so you can see. So she used antibacterial soap. Any antibacterial soap will work. So I use Dial antibacterial wash. This is what I use. And I got it from Kroger for 89 cents. So don't be cheap. Dial antibacterial soap. And normally I take the soap and I'll take a Q-tip. I'll push the little soap sud down, put it on the Q-tip, run it under some water, let it sud up, and put it on each spot, like each opening. And like I said, I'll walk you through it tomorrow how I do it. But in her video, she actually took the soap, put it in her hands, put the water in it like she was about to wash her hands, lathered it up, and she just slid all of the soap bubbles and, you know, excess soap up and just put that on top of her ear and let it sit. And I'll reference her link in my description so you can see exactly how long you're supposed to let it sit and all that good stuff. She also instructed that you take a little cup. Hers was plastic, mine is paper. So she says you take a little cup and you fill it up until there's just like a little bit of space left on the rim. So I fill mine up till about right there. And I'll put warm water in there. Warm water, and then you take about 3 to 4 pinches of sea salt, put it in the water, mix it around, switch it around. She did 4, I did 3 today. And then she took the cup once she had the water in there and the salt mixed around, and she just dipped her ear inside of it so that, you know, the ring gets to soak inside the water. And like I said, her video has all the time frames in it, so I'll put that in the description. This is the tea tree oil that I use. I got this from Walmart. I think it was like $6-7, something like that. This is what I use. And that's it. My antibacterial soap, my sea salt, my tea tree oil. So I normally wash my ear first. Sorry, y'all, my scarf is too tight. So I'll wash my ear first with the antibacterial soap. Like I said, put it on each opening with the Q-tip. Then I'll rinse it off with water on the Q-tip. And then I'll take the sea salt. This morning I did the sea salt in a cup, left it in there for a while, rinsed it off. You have to dry it, pat it dry so you don't irritate it even more, and so it doesn't hurt either. Because mine, like I said, is still fairly new, so it's still really sore. If you have yours in for a long time, like if you had it for a year or so and you still have the bumps and you're trying to figure out how to get rid of them, then you may be able to wipe it a little harder, whatever satisfies you. And then I'll take a clean Q-tip, dip it inside the tea tree oil, pull it out, and rub the oil on each of those openings as well. And let me see, what was the other girl's name? There was a second YouTube video from NikkiLeighLifeStyle, and she's actually the one that helped me realize what these bumps are. Because like I said, I was freaking out, thought they were keloids, and I was like, oh my god, I don't know what to do. So I found her video, and she explained that they were hypertrophic scar bubbles and good ways to clean it. She has several piercings. I forgot how many she said, but she tells you pretty much how to clean them, take care of them, what to do or what not to do. That's the video where I learned that you're not supposed to sit and play with it at any given time, because that irritates the piercing and the skin, and that's how the bubbles form. So, messed myself up on that. Hopefully, if you're thinking about getting this, you watch this video before you get it, so you will learn what not to do, and you don't have to go through it. It is a little painful at times, but like I said, that's because I messed myself up. So these bumps should be gone in a minute. From their videos, they said that once you use the tea tree oil, I think NikkiLeigh is actually the one that said it should take about 2 months to go away. Mine's weren't that big, so I don't know if it's gonna take a full 2 months. I don't care as long as they go away. But yeah, so I just wanted to come and let you guys know about that. Like I said, I'll be recording a video tomorrow when I wake up on my actual process, how I clean it and all that stuff, and I'll show you. And then I'll post the video to YouTube. So I'm going to be a day late, but it's only because I have to record the second part. So yeah, like I said, if you're thinking about getting this, go for it. Just don't sit there and play with it unless you're cleaning it, because you will get these hypertrophic scar bubbles, and it's not going to be pretty and it's not going to be fun. So that's all. And like I said, if you already have the piercings, then also this is a good way for you to know what products you can use, like the tea tree oil, to go ahead and get rid of them. So So hopefully this video helps somebody, and I'll see y'all tomorrow. Good morning, guys. So I'm about to get my stuff together. Got my Q-tips. Put some tea tree oil again. I didn't show you the sea salt I got. Sea salt. Get some water. So like I said before, I only use about this much water. Can't see. So there's like still a little gap. About this much water. So with the water, I'm gonna take the sea salt, pour some in my hand. And like I said, you only want 3 to 4 pinches. 3 to 4. So I'm just gonna pinch. 1, 2, 3, 4. Put the rest back. Just a few little sprinkles in between my fingers. Like I said, whatever you have, you can take it and stir it. I have Q-tips in front of me, so that's what I'm gonna use, because that's what Queenvivtt TT used, and it seemed to work just the same way. Don't forget, you want warm water, not cold water. Mine is actually a little bit on the hot side, but it's okay. Yesterday. I'm gonna grab me a towel because it's going to spill out a little bit, because I don't want to stand over the sink. And just gonna dip my hair in it. This actually helps because I get to watch myself. I don't remember if it's supposed to do this for like, I think it's supposed to do this for like 2 minutes. I think she said 2 to 8 minutes. Just let it sit on there. I'm only gonna do 2 minutes. What time is it? 3. So like I said, a little cup full of warm water. Get any sea salt. I got my sea salt from Kroger's. It was only like $2 and some change. tea tree oil came from Walmart for like $6 or $8. I don't remember. One more minute. Now, Queenvivtt TT said that when she got done with hers, you see it dripping. When she got done with hers, there was some stuff floating around in her cup. She said it's just like dead skin or dry skin or flakes or something like that. I don't know. But she's had her piercing for a long time. Versus mine being only a week or two new. So I don't know. Because when I did it yesterday, I didn't have anything floating. But we'll see today. Alright, it's been 2 minutes. So I'm going to take it off. No, this. Okay, I see it. It's like really, really tiny. Really tiny flakes, and it's not a lot in mine. But I'm assuming, like you said, it's just the crust, the dry skin, dead skin, all that. Pour my water out. Let's dip it. Like that even hurts, so I'm gonna do it a little bit softer, but dab it. Of course, with the back part you could just wipe, but the lower back part of your ear, right here, let me dab it. Okay, then really quickly, I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna clean it with the soap. Like I said, she took the soap, squirted it in her hand as if she was about to wash her hands. I put it up under the water, lathered it up for a minute, and just took the excess residue off of it, like the super soapy bubbles, and just took that part and laid it in her ear. I do mine a little differently. I normally take my Q-tips and my soap, and I normally squirt the soap on the Q-tip like this. And then I'll put it up under the water, Q-tip. And I'm going to put it up under the water. And you can still see it on there, some little bubbles and all that good stuff. And then sometimes I'll add just a little more if it doesn't look soapy enough for me. So I just add a little extra soap on top of the wet soap. And then I take it and bring y'all a little bit closer. I normally take it and I'll just clean. I'll rub it on there. So the soap is getting directly in the spots. There's nothing in it. And rub it here. And I also like to rub it across the bar, just in case there's any like dry residue on the bar or something, which it shouldn't be because I cleaned mine last night, but just in case. And then I'm gonna flip the sides. You need to clean the side. Matter of fact, I'm gonna wet this side first. I'm gonna wet it with water first, and then I'm gonna add the soap. And I'm gonna clean the top. Also, you have to make sure, as you can see, I have a few little hairs that's sticking out, but they're not close to my piercing. I tried to pull them in as much as I could, because you don't want your hair around your piercing because it will get caught, and that's not going to feel too great. Now, excuse my old scarf. But yeah, try to keep your hairs away from it. So the little hairs is right there. I'm just going to move them out the way. So all the other ones I pulled inside the scarf so they won't get wrapped around it. And I got one more side to clean. And I'm still using hot water, just so y'all know. And no point of time that I put cold water on this piercing. Alright. Once it starts feeling better, you can kind of start moving your ear around. It's still a little sore, but I can still flip it where I can see where I'm cleaning.
Mommy, try to clean that ear.
I am, but I need you to be quiet. You can sit right there, okay? And then to clean it off, instead of dipping my whole head in the water or getting my hair wet, because I don't have good hair that's going to curl up. It's going to get wet. It's going to poof up. So I just take another Q-tip, put water only on it, and dab it off. Now, like I said, during the cleaning process is when you're supposed to be twisting it. So it's moving it around and pushing it in and out. And I'm going to do it some more in a second while I'm cleaning. That way it's cleaning the bar. I like to twist it when I have the Q-tip right on it. So that way I'm twisting the bar around and getting any residue that may be coming out or dried up.
I'm going to use this on.
Okay. Clean the back part.
No more apple juice found us now at me. The apple juice is really bad.
Aww.
No way apple juice found at me. I think that's
and then I'm going to take a dry end. I normally like to do this just to make sure everything is off. I'll take the dry end of the Q-tip and wipe it so that there's no moisture, nothing is left behind.
Mommy?
So you can see a little bit of it. Just pull it off. Okay, you can see where it already busted in the bag and healing. So, now that we're done with that, I cut this water off so you can hear me, put my soap back, and all I have to do now is use my tea tree oil. And I hope you guys are enjoying the entertainment as well. So I just normally dip it in one good time, shake off any extra leakage, and apply it. Put it all over the bump. You see, it's gonna look really oily. Let's be there. Dip the dry end in there one more time. Side.
Mom, I make it taller.
I see that one. Alright, and then I'm done. So I'll let you see hypertrophic scar bubbles.
Here comes
That's how you clean them. With water, antibacterial soap, sea salt, and tea tree oil. So, like I said, for those of you that are thinking about getting it, I'm not doing this video to kind of scare you and change your mind. I'm just letting you know the do's and don'ts. So, don't sit there and play with it at all unless you are cleaning it. That's the only time you should be twisting it. And you need to twist it both ways so that any crust that is built up on there will come off, and so that it doesn't heal in one spot only, and move it in and out also for the same reasons. See, now it's much easier for me to move. And they say you're not supposed to sleep on, well, NikkiLeigh said that it's best to try to sleep on the opposite side, but I can't sleep on my sides only. It don't work for me. So if I do lay on this side, I normally take my hand and cover my ear like this. See how I'm not touching it, but my head is not touching the pillow. I mean, my ear's not touching the pillow either. So I leave it like this so that I'm pretty much sleeping on my arm and my wrist. Or I'll take my arm and put it up under the pillow, and I'll sleep inside the cushion of my arm. So I'll sleep with my head like this. For those of you that would like to sleep on that side of your head, those are some options. But yeah, so that's the vlog for this week. And yeah, I'll see you guys later. Don't forget to follow on all social sites if you're not doing so already. Instagram is at TOF101. I follow everybody back. Facebook like page is the same thing, at TOF101 or Talk of Fame 101. Then you also have Snapchat, which is Pebbles407, but instead of the S there's a Z, PEBBLEZ 407. And here on YouTube, just make sure you subscribe and like and comment if you want to. It's no problem, I'll respond to you. Also, don't forget that today is Monday, so I'll be doing my, what I used to call my hot topics. They now have a new name to them. So every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday I do discussion topics, where I'll talk about different things, you know, different life situations, and get feedback from everybody. And on Mondays it's called Pebble Talk. On Wednesdays it's called In the Mix with Coco, the open mic edition. And on Fridays it's called Keeping It Real with Coco. So on Mondays I bring a topic to you guys, and I'll tell you what we'll be talking about, and then I just ask for your input on it and give my input on it as well. On Wednesdays, like I said, it's an open mic edition type discussion, which means that the floor is yours. Whatever the viewers want to talk about, we talk about. I don't come with any pre-generated topics. I let you guys decide what we will discuss that whole night. And the topics change. Like, we may go through 10 different topics in one night. Whatever y'all want to hear about, we talk about it. On Fridays, Keeping It Real with Coco, I have started to feature special guests. So this Friday will be my 3rd Friday, and I'm really excited. I'm always excited to have people on talking to me. And pretty much it's still the same thing where I bring the pre-generated topic, I give my input on it, they give their input on it, and we still expect you guys to talk as well and give your input on it. Also, what we do on Fridays is the individuals that I have on, I allow them that time to kind of just tell you guys who they are, what type, you know, whatever type of business it is that they have, or whatever it is that they're doing, and we just roll with it that way. So whatever it is that they I bring it to the table, whatever it is they do, if they have their own talk show, if they have their own business, if they paint, whatever it is that they do, I have them come on and tell you guys about it so that you all can get introduced to them, and start following and supporting them, and then we just talk. Now, I was doing it from 7:30 to 9:30 p.m. for 2 hours every night, but I noticed a lot of people don't come on at 7:30, and the ones that do, they don't like to talk, so I don't really have a conversation starting until around 8 or so. So what I've started to do starting today, we're going to be doing the discussions for 1 hour only, from 8 p.m. to 9 p.m. So every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, 8 p.m. to 9 p.m. Go to my Facebook Live and you can see what we're talking about. And Tristan won't be there either, so we won't have a distraction. So I hope to see you guys there tonight. Don't forget to go and follow. I follow back, and make sure you like, subscribe, and comment if you want to. I'll talk to you.